Let's see what happens. I'm looking at my PC over here like, all right, go to the right orientation. Let's see what happens. Okay, I think we're good. It should be on landscape mode. Yes. All right, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let me get you guys just angled down a little bit more so y'all can see what I'm doing down here. Beautiful. Let me take a drink of water. We need to get hydrated. All right, onward. Onward. This one just got a little fuzzies on it too. Not too bad. We'll defuzzy this one. Thank you again, Dan, for letting me know, because I probably wouldn't have noticed. This vintage Texas Rangers hat is really, really cool, but a bit yellowed on the inside. And, I mean, this is 100% wool, but it's definitely got some, it's got some issues. It's got some little, you know, so I ended up only selling this for $10, free shipping. But if this was in better shape, I mean, this would be a $20, $30 hat all day for sure. For sure. But yeah. Oh man, the sweatband is so crunchy. It's so crunchy. Another 8x6x5. If you guys are curious what it looks like in there, that's how I pack my hats in 8x6x5 diagonally. All right, third package down. The last two, we just picked this up from the bins, like literally just picked this up from the bins. But this is the Super Mario Galaxy official soundtrack. I thought that was really cool. And then we're still selling manuals. We're still selling the manuals that we got from that manual haul from the bins. Maybe we find some today. That'd be incredible. But I need to cut out some cardboard. Man, this isn't going to be big enough for two. Oh, well. Oh, well. I mean, it's not like we don't have a bunch of cardboard around, you know? We have plenty of cardboard. I'm actually just going to throw this in my scrap cardboard box down here. And I'll use it for packing or whatever else. Because we love first-hand recycling. Okay. There we go. I was debating whether or not to cut down that box, and I decided not to. Also, sorry, I didn't have chat on. What up, John? We are doing great. Well, Emily is working. I'm working. We're both working, but we're doing good. How are you doing? I should probably just cut this down into like a more manageable piece, huh? There we go. Dude, you've been killing it on the garage sales. I'm quite jealous because I haven't gone to a garage sale yet. I am very excited, though. Actually, I'm going to leave this cardboard out because we're going to make a cut for this one as well. You need to find time to go. I think it's just more or less like there haven't been a ton of garage sales just yet because of the weather. So I kind of want to like use my time more efficiently and hopefully like go when there's a bunch of garage sales to, you know, at the same time sort of thing instead of just like kind of piecemeal going to them. Even though, you know, I mean, if you don't go, you don't find stuff, but I've been absolutely addicted to the bins, for media. Cause like, it's just been crazy. Like I've been finding solid video games every time I go. So it's like, man, yeah, dude, like I'm surprised that the weather up there is like good enough to have garage sales and stuff already too. So that's sweet. It's actually super cold here today. Well, comparatively, it's super cold comparatively to what it's been the past, you know, it's been really, really nice weather the past 4 days. Make sure not to leave my cardboard just hanging around. Oh, super mild. That's good. Well, that's good. That makes things a lot easier. That definitely makes things a lot easier. Like, Joe, I'd flip that. He was just in here talking about how they just got snow up in Minnesota. And of course it's April, which is not uncommon for Minnesota, but I think the moral of the story is I don't know how people live in climates like that. I like having a balance of seasons. And if I was in a snowy climate for, you know, 7 months out of the year, I probably wouldn't be a happy camper. My wife who moved here before I did, and she spent all last winter and spring here. She said they had snow in May last year. Wow, May, dude. That's crazy. In May. That's crazy. Man, I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, we're going to throw this manual that's got the cardboard in this poly mailer, or this padded mailer rather, not poly. Well, I guess it is a poly mailer, padded. But either way. All right, last item of the day. I don't mind the cold. The heat is what gets me. I mean, everybody's different, right? I feel like I would be just as depressed if I was in a super hot climate for 7 months out of the year, as well as a cold climate 7 months out of the year, right? Like, I think I would be just like, if I lived in like Phoenix, I would be miserable. Like 115-degree weather, I'm good, man. Like I like my snow every now and then. I like some heat, and don't get me wrong. I mean, it gets hot in St. Louis too, you know. So I mean, I don't know. It's just I like balance. I like balance. I think St. Louis, just as a city, is pretty balanced. Like, our cost of living is good. The people here are generally pretty nice. Well, we do have crime. You know, we have one of the highest crime statistics in the city, or in the country, rather. But it is what it is. All right. Soundtrack. Oh no. I almost cut this cardboard too big. Yikes. Oh well. I just you know, I like, with the way that I like to live, which is like very simply, if that makes sense. The way that I like to live, I think a city like St. Louis is perfect for me. I think that we have like, well, we have a great sports scene, which is always fun. I love the camaraderie of like sporting events, and like our sports fans are the best. We have a good beer scene, which I love. I love a good beer, you know. We have a sneakily good food scene as well. So like, that's great. You know, I mean, if I have good beer, good food, and good sporting events, like I'm in, and a good cost of living, I'm in. It doesn't, but you know, even then, like if I lived in a city that, you know, didn't have a couple of those, I could still live happily there. Like it doesn't take. I guess what I'm trying to say is it doesn't take a lot for me to be happy. I obviously met my wife here, so that's pretty cool. Dude, this new Sharpie that I got, because like this one is literally on its last leg. This one is literally about to die. This new Sharpie though, this thing writes so, it's like very wet looking. So like it easily is smudged. You have to like let the ink dry. So luckily I live in an apartment here. We were priced out of buying a home. Yeah, welcome to the current market as well. Kind of sucks. Sorry to hear that. And taxes in the city I live in for owning a home is crazy. After a few years, it would be enough for a down payment for a home. Yeah, yeah. I got super lucky and bought a house right before the pandemic. So I got super lucky in that regard. Bought a house right before the pandemic. And then I met my wife in the pandemic on Hinge, which is a dating app. And yeah, she lived like when I met Zesty, she lived like a mile and a half, not even like it was like a mile away from where I lived, from where I bought my house. But she lived in an apartment, and yeah, the rest is history. So I love STL. I miss it. Listen, we'll be here. We'll be here. We ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna flip you guys around so you guys can see what it looks like when I'm printing out labels over here. Hopefully this doesn't look crazy on your guys' end. I'm sorry if it does. And now you guys see yourself. This is Inception. Stream Inception. All right, first up is our manual. The goal is to definitely come back. Dude, absolutely, absolutely. Why did you move up to Connecticut again, if you remind me? Why you did? Was it for a job? Family? What was it? Something like that? Also, guys, I want you to know that, yes, I am aware that there's too much bullshit on my desk right now. Ah, that's right. Wife got a job. That's right. That's right. Well, I hope that in the grand scheme of things, that financially, that helps you guys out, and it, grounds you guys with whatever you need and provides you guys with whatever you need. And you know what? You guys move back, and you guys move back, All right, one package down. Grab my IKEA bag. That's such a sweet story of how you and Zesty met. Yeah, I mean, like, I was just, basically, like, on the last leg of trying online dating, because online dating, it can be a very unforgiving space. And Hinge was the last app. Hinge was the last app that I did not delete. I deleted all of the rest of them, and I was just scrolling one day, just a random day, and I matched up with her. We started talking. We had our first date at my house because we couldn't really go anywhere because everywhere was pretty much closed. So yeah, I cooked her jalapenos in the middle of the summer, and she sweated off all of her makeup. I'm such an idiot. I cooked her jalapenos in the middle of the summer. So, what's up, Travis? All right, next up, we are printing the label for this soundtrack, the Mario Galaxy soundtrack. We did end up selling this Mario Galaxy soundtrack for $12.91 free shipping really quickly. Probably could have got a little bit more for it. But either way, even after shipping and fees and all that, this little soundtrack like almost paid for the entire haul, which is cool. I just love media for that. Media really low cost of goods, where one piece or two pieces of media will pay for a whole stack of media. Travis, how are you doing this fine Sunday? Enjoy the videos, brother. Learning a lot watching you. Yo, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. USA, don't forget to check out our Discord too. If you want to hang out and talk to other resellers as well. ask people questions. Like, there's an infinite amount of free resources out there, and I implore you guys to use all those resources. Of course, there are paid resources as well. Bo Johnson and Marcus Dixon Fickens, they are doing a basically a mentorship, super affordable. They'll keep you on track. They'll tell you, basically how to become a clothing reseller mogul, because both of them sell a crap ton of clothing. So, go check out their stuff if you're wanting a paid option. But glad that you're getting value out of the videos for free. What's up, Miss Lachey? She says, glad the Zesty and Ray love story turned out well and not missing person news story. What are you implying here, Miss Lachey? What are you implying here? Do I look like a serial killer or something? Is that... I have an incoming phone call. I've been going back and watching your old videos. Yeah, well, thank you for doing that. Some of them are cringy. No, I think that the older videos are a little different because it's more me just like going out and collecting and like a little bit of resell, where like the channel really morphed into like a full-blown like reselling channel later on. So I guess it is cool for like people who do like nerd stuff and like collecting to watch the older videos for sure. All right, the Maui hat. You look like a great person, but so does most basement kidnappers. Just ask the neighbors. Oh, man. Just ask the neighbors. You found so much cool stuff. I mean, we've really found some pretty rad stuff in the past, I would say. But yeah, he was such a nice guy. Blah blah blah. That is how we were just watching a 2020 last night, Zesty and I, over dinner. And, they're always like, oh my God, we never expected him. He was part of his church. He was the youth leader. He was such a great neighbor. They always seem so in love with each other. Man, he shot her in the back with a shotgun. Okay. Like that's evil. That's just straight evil. I like both nerd stuff and reselling, so your content fits both those. Yeah, I mean, I will say that, like, there is a typical person that does like our channel, and that is, like, the nerd reseller. Some people are even like, I like your channel because you cook on it as well. Like, they're like, I'm into barbecue. There was a guy, Mike, that I met at the bins, and he was like, yeah, I watch your videos all the time. He's like, I love that you are also into barbecue and reselling, because that's exactly what I do. And I was like, no way. So that was fun. All right. Both hats. Oh yeah, that's right. Mike. That's right. Yeah, we had a good chat. All right, last thing going out. But yeah, Mike was cool. He was cool. Hopefully, you'll have to travel back to St. Louis maybe while you're still living in Connecticut. We'll all go hit the bins. Be fun. All right, last label going out here. If you didn't, oh, sorry, I was reading a Nightbot command or Nightbot chat. That's good. But yeah, definitely have to. I would really like to have just like a community bins day or like a community bins party, but not like a full blown party. Like basically, like try to get the community from around the country to come to St. Louis and go to the bins and then have like a big barbecue somewhere. I think that would be really cool. You know, just like a meetup. Where am I going with this? The trash can is not over there. It's over here on that side. Okay. That is it for the picking and packing and all that good stuff. Guys, I just want to say that if you guys are around later this afternoon, around 2 o'clock, which is, what time is it now? It's 1:16. Around 2:30, actually, so like in about an hour-ish, we're going to go live at the Goodwill Bins. We're going to rush to the media. We're going to find, hopefully, some amazing video games, and it's going to be great. When I come back for Christmas, we were trying to get down to the bins, but we were running behind, so we ended up going to some of the thrift stores near Watson in South County. Hey, there's a bunch of good ones out there, too, though. I was just thinking about when you and Marcus going to set up a meet. Yeah, no, for sure. In June. Sweet, man. Sweet. Well, hopefully we can all, like, get everyone together. Hopefully it's, like, if it's on a Monday, Marcus will be there, too. You know, I typically go on Monday, so. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm going to end the stream. Don't forget, in about an hour, we're going to go live again, and we'll be at the bins. So we're gonna kick it like karate, and it'll be fun. I actually need to go find my chest mount so I can have you guys mounted right here, so you guys can see the point of view. If I can't find it, we're just gonna hold it in our hands. I guess it's gonna be super rough to watch probably with a handheld, but it is what it is. Also got to eat lunch, so there's that. So got to make sure I'm fueled up for the bins, but I'll see you guys like in an hour-ish. Cool.